Okay. There's no sound yet. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I have both of those. This one's cute. That one's really thick. I kind of like this one. This tall one in the back. Yeah, the tallest one. This one looked like she's gonna call me a cunt. I gotta be the one to call you a cunt. You can't call me a cunt. Fuck you. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternately, in-game warnings can be enabled in the settings menu. No. I don't want spoilers. The fucking game is trying to spoil me now. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region. You consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I don't know what the age range is. You think I care? I'm in my 20s. I'm good. Enter your name. Naomi. Hell yeah. Ooh. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Like or Sayori. I don't know how the fuck to say these names. I don't know how the fuck to say these names. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long? I have so many of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting on high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. Oh, I would get tired of waiting up. If she was going to chase me after me like this, I almost felt better off running away. Same. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop to wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We will cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled, with other students making their daily commute. What the fuck is speckled? By the way, Naomi, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did, and one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she has going on in the house. Damn. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just being by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, that's fair. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried what? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. God, I can't read today. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? What the fuck? Am I a NEET? I mean, I'm not neat. I'm not very, like, clean. I have dirt. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, I'm reading. Chat, look, I'm reading. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fuck yeah! Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm coming to your club. Meanie. Sayori's a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Same. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori really was really that much of an airhead or she's just cunning us to plan us all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for the cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Based. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to Literature Club, it's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? I'm not a boy! I'm not a boy! I'm a titty! Although that tall girl has some serious badunga mahugas. I think I know which one I want. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Naomi, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... Am I a man? Nao is a boy confirmed. Am I a man? Or am I a woman that likes women? Because it says that I think they are cute, which I do, but fuck, man. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nakuzi, is one I don't recognize. How the fuck do you say her name? Is that little bitch girl? Her small figure makes her look as though she's a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who's comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's nice to see you again, Naomi. I don't fucking know this bitch! I don't know this bitch! Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We've rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Just like Spork. And guess what, bitches? I got him! So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Naomi. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Or get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Or get them. Fucking asshole. Absolute cunt. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki naps a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling over it, take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches out to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Does it show me? Can I see it? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, I swear to god, if they don't show it to me, I'm gonna be so mad. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. Sarah talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, that's cute. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers and looking for the best angle to take a bite. I do that! I'm so picky about where I go to take the bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't ever made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. All right. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and divest the conversation. Ooh, it sounds a lot like C! Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You gave a whole lot of tea sets in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. 'Cause I do, bitch! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, since Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, so that's the hot one. That's the president. Probably. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate team? Oh! Oh, she changed position! Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay. To make school events like the festival that much more important.
Thirsty cat.
I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. All of them look really hot. Monica's worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. That's one way of answering it. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually the novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. She's so cute! She has such big titty! I actually really like her hair. I really like her hair. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by her way of her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories, deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate to take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for anything I can relate to at the minimum level. This part eerily might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is successfully at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. God, I can't read. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't you say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, do you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What's the idea? What's the idea? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. And the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond as a club. Isn't that right, Naomi? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Naomi... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to stay with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Fuck! One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you did really scare me for a moment. If you really just came out for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem and bring it back to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me one more time. Naomi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Naomi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I will never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Nazuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All of them! Collect all of them! Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure fortune will find me. I guess this starts with writing a poem tonight. See, it's weird? I agree. Oh, they have the cute little guys! And they don't have, Sayori. So I guess fuck her. Yuri is? Hey, Yuri is very cute, but Sayori is also really cute. I like all of them. She has booba. I'm really obsessive. I kinda really like this one now that she's like, she's really bitchy, but she's so cute. Sorry, it looks like nails, so no, I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking this one. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club friends are like. Something good might happen with whoever's poem. Whoever likes your poem the worst, or the most. Well, this one's gonna be cute. I think memories or embrace or extraordinary would be this one, because those are like more specifically. Maybe treasure would be this one. I think I'm gonna go with puppy, because I want the cute one. Pink hair is just you? Fuck yeah it is! I want it! Fuck me! Lipstick, pure, landscape, together, unrestrained play. Bunnies are cute. I mean, like, kitties are cute, but a lot of people say that bunnies are cuter. Ocean, ribbon, empty, cry, forgive, journey. Oh, ribbons are really cute. I like ribbons. I'm a big fan of those. Oh, parfait. Parfait? I don't know what the fuck that was, but it sounded tasty. Loud! Hair, breathe, incompatible, hurt, cheer, infinite, suicide. Swimsuit. Oh, swimsuit. Swimsuit. Hey, why are you walking? Hey, okay. I don't know what the fuck this word is. Rain cloud, sunny, spinning, sunny. Flying, fireworks, flower, bliss, precious, Valentine. I don't know, flowers? Fun, lazy, I'm lazy. Extreme marriage, I already have that! Misery, despise, dream, disaster, clouds, inferno. Maybe like dream? Imagination, romance, hope, waterfall, lucky, shiny, nature, silly, romance. I don't fucking know. What is on a hole? Own a hole? On a hole? Don't look it up now? Now I'm gonna look it up. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking you were gonna do. On a hole. Japanese. Okay. Not on stream, you dumbass! I don't understand! It's like, oh my god, I have to go re-look that up. Hold on. Oh no. Hold. Don't worry, it's not on stream this time. Why is safe search on? Fuck safe search. Oh! Hell yeah, on stream! No! This is really disturbing. Why are some of these... Why is that one show like bleeding? Centaur sex... Hi again, Naomi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I totally would. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, Naomi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. He deserves any... he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah, Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga. Manga? Manga? Huh? Yuri manga? Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated. Nakusa plops back in— wait, what's going on? Swiftly defeated, Nakusa plops back into her seat. Nakusa? Natsuki? Natsuka? I don't understand! Natsuki. Don't worry, guys. Naomi always gives his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not a man! He asked me with busy work outside, without even me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's totally me. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Naomi become such good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Ah, she looks so cute! Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I agree! I agree! She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. And everyone settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Huh? Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki? Yeah, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I want to make sure I say it right! Ugh. I hear Natsuki under an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? There's a low volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, then she turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one of the books missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glassed up door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was with a tonier voice. But I tell you one thing, Naomi. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Heart Girls in the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can read at the same time. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easy to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. She's so shy. She's so shy. Very shy and she has purple hair. This one's shy too. Which one of you preferred Naomi? It's so hard to tell because they're all so incredibly cute. But I kind of like Natsuki. Natsuki, that's what her name is. Because she's such a little bitch. But at the same time, she's like, oh, I'm just a shy little girl. Natsuki's adorable, I know, right? Monika's really cute too, but I also like Sayori and what the fuck is her name? The really shy one. Monika's bad. Natsuki is very straightforward. No, it's really not. There's a fighting word split? You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds where Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, almost more eager to begin reading than I am. Well, how long's it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. I mean, sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where there's stuff for the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all their backstories and some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching spots. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a minute as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. It's a coinky-dink, chat. It's a coinky-dink. I just happened to get the baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anybody that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up on manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh! I think this is a good place to save because it's not talking about anything anymore.